All right, there is a new feature in Zoom that we've turned on for everyone. So you can turn on live transcripts now. So when you're in your Zoom room, if you're not sharing anything down here at the bottom, you click on live transcript, and then you have some options as the host. And the very bottom one is the live transcript. That's the one you're going to want to enable auto transcription. And once you do that, it will turn on and you notice that everything I'm saying is getting auto transcribed into this little box right here. And as I think everyone, you can grab this little black box and you can drag it anywhere you'd like and it will move. So if you need to move it out of the way to see something else, you can do that. All right, I'm going to turn it off. I just disable, same thing, click on live transcript and then disable auto transcription. So what if I was sharing my screen already and so I'm sharing my screen, I'm in my PowerPoint, and I realize I haven't turned it on yet. So I can go up here to my tools and click on more. And then down here, I'm going to click on live transcript. This will give me the same options, enable auto transcription. And then it should show up down at the bottom as default. And you can again move it where you'd like to move it.
All right, so if you are in a Zoom meeting and you have the live transcript turned on or your instructor has it turned on, you do have the option. You can move it around here, or you can go down to the bottom down here at your live transcript button, and if you want to, you can hide those subtitles, and now those are not showing up for me. I can turn them back on and see them if I'd like.
The other thing I noticed last week in my meeting where we had this is that if you minimize the Zoom session, the transcript stays up. So that was just, it's fine. It's just a little quirky where,
oh, it totally does.
Like you could be on, like not seeing anything in Zoom and doing something else and it still will just show up on your screen.
It's just some things to keep in mind when you're using this auto transcript is that it's automatically being generated, and so it's not going to be perfect. And if you have people talking over each other
like this, and then
like this, and then there's not going to be other people, and then there's, it makes a mess of the transcript. And then also there's no speaker designations in there, so if you have more than one person talking, there's going to be it's going to be hard to follow the transcript.
When I jump in and I just talk
exactly
over, and here it's
and
me.
now that's all just one big sentence, so that's kind of hard to follow. The other thing to keep in mind is if you have an accent or if what you're talking about is very technical, you may end up with a very crazy looking transcript at the end as well.